Welcome back to my channel, Switzerland Pinoy Review. Pag-uusapan natin ngayon tungkol sa scholarship na pwede nyong ma-avail dito sa Europa. Pero bago yan, kung kayo po ay bago sa aking channel, please don't forget to like, share, comments, and subscribe and click the bell button para updated kayo sa mga upcoming videos. At kasama ko ngayon ang aking kaibigang si Kirobel. Siya ang magbibigay sa atin ng information kung paano natin maka-avail ng ganitong klaseng programa dito sa Europe. But we are not talking about Switzerland, but scholarship in Norway. So welcome to my channel, kaibigang Kirobel. So I guess you have to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much, Feds, for having me. It's a pleasure to talk about my experience and those things, and I hope all of us can get something out of this. So I'm Kirobel Manyazol Muse. That's like my full name, and I'm from Ethiopia. And so I lived and studied in Norway for about 3.5 years. And that was for my master's. So I did my bachelor's in social work in Ethiopia and then moved to Norway for my master's in international community health. And then after a couple of years, I moved to Switzerland, which is in 2020, January, to do my PhD study in bioethics. So yeah, I'm here in Switzerland and a very happy friend of you.
Yeah. I want to know how you got your scholarship in Norway, considering you come from Ethiopia. So what is the process?
Yeah. So getting a scholarship or a study abroad opportunity as a non-EU citizen can be challenging because, for example, if you're from any of European countries to study Norway, it would be a bit easier. I think it's somehow similar for in other European countries as well because of the EU or EEA agreements. There are some sort of agreements that I don't know much about. But anyway, so the thing is, my scholarship was not a full scholarship.
Okay.
It was. So the thing is, the education system in Norway is like they have free education for everyone.
Okay.
So if you apply and you get admission, you just study. You know, there is no tuition fee. There is some semester fee, they call it, and it's per semester you pay. It's around 100 or 80. No. Yeah, 100 euro, 100 euro or 80 euro, that's per semester. That's like for some administrative related expenses, and it's not tuition fee. So there is no tuition fee. And I think Norway is one of maybe, I don't know, the very few countries, I've never heard of any country that gives free tuition-free education for anyone from any part of the world. So that in itself is a scholarship that many countries talk about proudly. You know, we have a scholarship, you don't pay tuition fee, and you compete in, and that's a big thing. So that's how I just applied for that, and then I got.
Where is that? You have to apply online or by post, or what is the process? The first step and the second and the third. Okay.
Yeah. So I just picked a university first. Because I had an experience. I studied at Oslo University of Oslo. Oslo is the capital, right?
Yeah. That's Oslo is in Norway.
It's Norway's capital. University of Oslo is the university is named after the capital city. So what happened was, I just picked that university because I was familiar. I knew the university before. I had a chance to visit, to do a 6 weeks course, one single course before. So I went to the website, and they admit international students once a year. So the application usually, still it's the same, I guess, but it's usually from October, I don't know which day, perhaps mid of October or something, until 1st of December. So October and November are the application periods. You apply. So I applied. On their website, they have a national application system for all universities, but you just choose which university you apply to.
Okay.
I did that. I uploaded all the documents, the required documents.
Can you give me some examples of the documents they required?
Yes, so the documents are, for example, very obvious documents like your degree certificate, like your diploma certificate, and then your transcripts, official transcripts.
Okay.
It depends. They have exceptional, they have lists. Some applicants from some countries should request their home universities to send their official transcripts by post. So in my case, Ethiopia was
Soft
on
copy
that
is enough.
list. So soft copy is not enough.
Oh, no. Okay,
No,
okay.
it's not enough for some countries.
Okay.
So you ask your home university where you studied, you did
Okay.
your bachelor's. I applied for a master's study, right? So I requested Addis Ababa University, that is in Ethiopia,
Okay.
and then they sent official transcripts by post.
Okay.
And then, but I also uploaded my transcripts online, and so my degree certificate, my passport, and they asked IELTS.
Ah, English.
That's the English
international
twist.
English.
Yes.
And it's easy for you because you speak English in your country.
Yeah. I studied English back home, so it was not difficult. So, but I took that test. It is Oslo University that does that, and many other universities. But there is another university that I know in Oslo, which is called Oslo Metropolitan University, and they do not ask IELTS.
Oh, nice.
They do not ask IELTS. You just have to show proof that you did your bachelor's in English, the
Yeah.
language.
Yeah. Okay. Let's pause on that. You mean this scholarship for our viewers? This scholarship is the postgraduate. Is that postgraduate or what's the name? What's
Masters.
the? Yeah.
Master's
The
scholarship.
masters and
Or not scholarship, it's master's study. They don't have scholarship.
that's master study.
Yeah.
So because they might say that how about if you want to study free in Norway? It's not we are talking about. It's just all about. Is that postgraduate? Is that the right term? You had already your bachelor,
Yeah.
your university 4 years or 5 years before,
Bachelor's,
and now
yeah.
this is the you want to pursue like masters or
yeah,
PhD.
graduate, yeah.
Oh, graduate. So
Graduate program.
so this is what we are talking about. Then those are the requirements. And how long is the waiting?
Yeah, the waiting is for about December, January, February, March, April, around 5 months.
5 months.
Yeah.
But
They tell you the results usually in April. So you apply, for example, in November, and then
Okay.
they notify you March or April. Yeah. So 4 months or something.
so usually you got the positive response, right? So
Yeah.
what is that? How they
They just write you an email and they just let you know. So you just log in into your page.
yeah.
So and then you go there, and then under your course name, your program name, it is listed. You're admitted.
Ah.
And then you get the letter, and then so the showing the bank statement and all those processes will continue after that, because you have to show. That's also part of your application. You have to show a bank statement or a sponsor from Norway saying that okay, I have enough money to cover my living expenses, because
Oh wait, okay.
they don't cover living expenses.
Oh,
It is only tuition, right?
so it's only tuition fee and
It's tuition. Yeah.
living expenses, not like food and accommodation. It's
They
not
don't.
part of the program. It's not
They
the part of
don't.
the program.
It's
so
not part of the
at least it's clear now, because
Yeah.
people who are watching right now would say, everything will be covered. No, it's only the tuition fee, but the food and board and lodging, in short, is not part of the program again.
It's not part of the
So
program.
you mentioned like you need to present or like the bank statement.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me more on this.
Yes.
It means that you have personal money, or okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So what happened was, so what happens is, you normally find someone in Oslo, let's say, or in Norway anyway, that you can send money to, let's say, or a sponsor, someone.
Okay, a sponsor.
A
Okay.
sponsor, someone who just says, I will be responsible for this person. I'm going to cover his expenses while he is studying here.
So,
You find that person, they need. Oh, so all this is not for admission, because the admission they will just give you. The university,
yeah.
as long as your grade is good and as long as and those things are fine, so they just give you the admission, they admit you, and then this is required for visa purposes.
Ah,
So the
okay.
immigration authority will ask you for this.
Okay.
Who is going to cover your expense? Because the university does not.
Wait, the